やらなければ。
I
やらなければ。おおおおおおおお。これあれやんな。最後の扉。ああ、左のドアに入れ。いや、今回は全てちょっと抗っていこう。
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
ラウンジ。
Yes,
で、倉庫や
this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
左
open
に
door
は
on his left.
通らない。
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
で、乗る。
Look,
どこに
Stanley,
着
I
くんや
think
ろ。
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for
彼女のため。
This is it, Stanley. Your
彼
chance to
女
redeem
を迎えに
yourself,
行きましょう。
to put your work aside,
新たな登場
to
人
let
物、彼
her
女
back
が出てきた。
into your life. She's been
真
waiting.
っ暗やけど、これ大丈夫これ。あ、
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To
電話を
reach
取っ
out
て
to
ください。
her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
いや、これ
then
は
pick up the phone.
取らんぞ、俺は。抜け。電話線を抜け。
As Stanley picked up the phone,
取れた。
white light engulfed him, filling him not just
電話
with
取ってねえ
dreams,
よ。
but with hope.
白い光が彼を包み込んだ。希望に満ちた人生の希望と。あ、
Stanley, did you just
電
unplug
話の
the
プラグを抜
phone?
いたんですか？
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did
どう
you
やって
do
そんなこ
that?
とを、もしかして
Actually,
誤って選択しました。
correctly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
髪をめくる音。
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually
電話
somehow
を
an
取らなかったのは
incorrect
間
course
違
of
った
action.
行動です 。
How is that even
どうしてそん
possible?
なことができたんで
None
す
of
か？
these decisions were supposed to
何
mean
の意味もない
anything.
選択な
I
ど。
don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a
俺
second.
はもう俺と
Did
して
I
生きる
just
から
see...
な。
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
そう、俺はスタンリーじゃない
I
ぞ。
can't believe I was so mistaken.
現
This
実
is
の人
why
間
you've
だ
been。able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you've made any more wrong choices, you might have
気づかれた。
neglected it
操作してん
entirely.
の。
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety
めっ
protocol
ちゃキレて
for
る。
real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
ゲームをやめて、君に現実での意思決定プロセスについて教えましょう。この教育ビデオをご覧ください。
Choice. It's the
なんか
best
教育
part
ビデオ
of
始ま
being
っ
a
た。
real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best
字幕出て
part
きた。
to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than
最低
8?
でも8回の選択を行うことを推奨
And
していま
finally,
す。
If you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a
物語
result
の
of
矛盾によって
narrative
劣化し
contradiction.
始めているこ
But
とに
not
気づ
to
きましたか
worry. Now that you're properly informed on good
適
decision
切
making,
な
we're going
教
to
育を受
revisit
け
a
ていま
choice
す
you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
お前の選択は間違っててんぞ。ちゃんと教育ビデオ見たから次はちゃんとできるやろみたいな感じか。この辺は開けへんのかな。開けへんな。もう戻るしかないんか。あれか、扉まで戻るんかな、もしかして。
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and
ああ、
dying.
プラットフォームから飛べられるように
Main
なって。
character dying senselessly
ほんまよ。
halfway through the story. That story would make no
そん
sense
な
at
物語
all.
は全く持
We
って
just
もい
need
い
to
で
get you
す。
home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
あれかな、ほんなら一回飛び降りてなかったら、このフェンスとかが追加されてないってことなんかな。この扉入れってことじゃなかった。オフィス。
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left,
あ
back
あ、
to the
左
correct
の塔
ending,
を選
the
択して
story will have
正しいエ
resolution
ンディン
once
グに
again,
戻りま
and
す。
you'll be home free in the real world.
この施設はどうなん？
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
ああ、
That
ここに
means
戻され
choosing
た。
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
これ右のドアに入ったらどうなんやろ。
No! How did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction, else we're not too late.
お、なんかバグってるし。はい。この施設はあれなんかやっぱ、ちゃんとした人を育てて、いや、そんなことないよな。大人やもんな、もう。
It's ruined. I can't believe after
なん
everything
か
we've
ぐちゃ
talked
ぐちゃなっ
about
て
you,
る。
my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I
もう
do?
ナレーターも壊れてきてるな。
No, I have to. I have to shut the game
やら
down.
なけれ
I
ば。
have to. I
やらなければ。おおおおおおおおお。
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
俺が一回リセットしようとしたけど、
So clever.
まだ生きてるってこと？
My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
あ、
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
リセットされた。
responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
ああ、ここに戻ってきたんか。でもこいつのナレーター自体はこの施設を壊したがってるんかな。巨大な施設が見れたのにって言ってたもんな。
Yet there was not a single person here either.
あ、普通に進んでる。
Disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
あ、ここか。
Coming to a
あ、下行かれへんな。
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
最初から行かれへんかったっけ？なんか行けたような気がするけど行かれへんようになってるのかな。ああ、ここまでは一緒か。なんか一個だけあれやんな。あ、変わってない。なんか社長室。
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
珍しい。なんかボロボロやし。
With a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
Night
He
Shark
had seen it on his boss's
115.
computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
これ、俺の声で大丈夫？Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
いや、何も言われへんねんけど。Night Shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
あれ
You didn't mishear
電
me,
話じゃ
did
ない
you?
よな。ボイスレシーバー
Please
やもんな
speak。the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
ああ、
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it.
いや、
But you
言
know
いたい、
what?
言いたいねんけど
It's
な。
pretty humiliating to bring you this far. Only
言い
for
たいね
you
んけ
to
ど、
suddenly
言
decide
言
you
われ
have
へん。
better
俺
things
に
to do.
口がない
I
もん。
asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you
めっちゃ
coward.
キレてる。あ、
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
お
doors,
紙してんなった。
on his left. Stanley?
なんで
Hello? Are
ハロ
you, is everything okay?
スタンリーハロ
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
Oh.
I need you
So,
to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Alright.
Is everything all right? Stanley,
クレ
this
ジ
is
ット流れ
important.
た。
The story needs you. It needs
あれ、
you
俺
to
は
make a
スタンリーに
decision.
なられへんかったん
It
か。
cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You can't be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
じゃあこのままスタンリーはもう一生選択せずに終わったんか。あ、帰ってきた。で、ボイスレコーダーはどっちみち、ああいうエンディングってこと、今まで散々、違うことしてきてんから、最後も無理やで、みたいな。ちょっと女、あれだけ行きたい、最後に。あれなんか暗ない電気ついてる？なんで暗かったっけ？あれこんな早かったっけ？ドア来た。